Hey kids, Pastor Jim here. Thanks for tuning in for this week's message for the kids of Atkinson Congregational Church, the Light on the Hill. This week, I'm coming to you from the lake. This is not a virtual background. This is really the lake behind me. Every summer, Lynn and I come to this lake, Lake Manchog, and we camp. And up there on the hill, you can see our camper. And back here, I'm standing on the dock. Behind me is the lake. It's a beautiful lake, and we spend time here fishing and swimming and napping. Very important things to do in the summertime. But all this water has me thinking about something called living water. You know, water is really important to life. A little earlier today, up on the campsite, I planted some tomato plants. And those tomato plants need water to drink so that they can grow. Otherwise, they won't thrive. And then I was thinking about the water that's behind me and how it's full of fish. I go fishing here and we catch bass and pickerel and some other kinds of fish. We always let them go back into the water, but we fish and catch and release. So they need the water to survive. Then I think about the things that come here to eat on the things in the water. Behind us on the lake, sometimes we see herons and hawks and eagles, and they all come here to get a bite to eat from the water. Living water. Sometimes animals have to travel great distances in order to get a drink of water. I've seen shows about the savannah in Africa where elephants will walk dozens of miles, and also lions and all sorts of other animals will travel long distances just to get a drink of water. Water is important to life. Living water. And then there's the animals that live in the water. There's animals that breathe air just like we do, but they really spend all their time in the water, like otters and beavers who build dams and make lakes where there was just a little swamp. Ask Mr. and Mrs. Reel about that, because they've got a pond started near them that used to be just a little brook. So water is important to them too, living water to them, because they live on the water. Jesus said that those who believe in him become fountains of living water, a source of living water. And what he means is that when we believe in him, when we believe in God, God's Spirit comes inside of us. And when God's Spirit comes inside of us, it can flow back out in the form of love to other people, whether they know about Jesus already or not. And so this is really cool, we can become living water. God's love and grace comes into us, and then when we share about God and God's love with others, we become like living water to those people who weren't believers in God before. That's pretty cool. So kids, remember, whenever you are around the water, remember how important water is to life. We can't live without water. Animals can't live without water. Plants can't live without water. Just like we can't live without God's love. And when we believe in God and we receive God's love, we can share it with others, and we can be living water to other people. Let's join in a short prayer. Oh God, we are so grateful for living water all around us that we need to drink, that the plants need to nourish them, that animals need, that the fish need. Everything needs water, and you provide it to us. And God, we can be living water to others. We can receive your love and share your love with others, that they too can believe and receive the living water themselves. God, thank you for the gift of Jesus, and thank you for your living water. Amen. All right, kids, that's it for me this week. I'm overdue for a nap, and so I'm going to go back up there on the hill, find my recliner, get me something cool to drink, and it's nap time. I hope you're having a great week. I hope you're enjoying the great weather. Be good, have fun. I hope to see you again very soon in person, but until then, we'll see you next week. Blessings from all of us at the Light on the Hill, and I hope you're having a great summer. Bye-bye.